What is going on, everybody? Happy Thursday? Happy Thursday to you all. Thank you for being here. What's up, Hassan, Film, Mino, Rolanda, Big Cheese, Airy, Zen, Wild Ogre? What is going on, everybody? Good to see everyone. Hope the week has been good for you. It's been good for me. I have been hard at work since the last stream, working on getting the rest of these starters. And if you've been following the Shiny Flex in the Discord, you'll see that I finally, after a 2.5 day dry spell, got the last starter I needed this morning. So as promised in the last stream, I didn't evolve any of them yet. I was waiting for the next stream to evolve all of them, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to go after some Squawkabilly. Can you share 5 drawings? Oh my gosh, Mino. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Um, we gotta find a better way for you to share stuff. But yeah, go ahead, Mino. And Zed gifting 5 memberships. What's up, Zed Games? Thank you so much. Your over odds on Quaxley. I'm sorry, buddy. I hope you get it soon. But thank you, Zed, for those memberships. Hopefully they'll be given out. Not sure if we have enough people in the chat right now to take them, but thank you very much. And Mitsu Tori, you're new. Strings got one. Paradox got one. Mitsu Tori, I could have sworn I've seen you before. Thank you again, Zed, for those gifted memberships. Very nice, very nice. There's Paradox. What's going on, Paradox? But let's go ahead and get the music running, and we'll start evolving some Pokemon. Been here before you, Rocky Zed. Ah, gotcha. All right, I knew you've been here, Mitsutori. You changed your name on your Nintendo Switch, and it's called Sharky Mom. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead and start evolving, guys. We're going to start by evolving Quaxley. We already have a Quaxwell, but we don't have a Quaquaval. So that's what we're going to be going for. One, yeah, one definitely did it. And there's a notification of Paradox becoming a member of the Poly Party. I don't know why it's so delayed. And Strings also becoming a member. Ari, what's going on? Good to see you. Do I need a boop? Sure, I'll take a boop. You got your first double shiny sandwich. Nice, Hassan. What did you get on the double shiny sandwich? Thank you for the boop. All right, here we go. Shiny Quaxley evolving into Shiny Quaxwell. What's going on, Matt? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, and congratulations on getting your name back. All right, so there's a Shiny Quaxwell, which we've seen before, but we have not seen Quaquaval. So that's what we're going to do now. Probably 3 should be enough, hopefully. Yeah, hold on, Mino. Let me see if I can get to it. Oh, that's a very nice Lunala. Good job. Good job. All right, that was 35. I think we gotta go one more level. Focus energy, no. Alright. This one, oh nice. We can just use we can just use a extra small. There we go. Alright, thank you very much, Mino. I appreciate that. I think gifted memberships can go out to anyone who is subbed. I don't think there's how many people in the stream. Yes, that is true, Zed. I have seen gifted memberships go to people that aren't currently in the stream, but it does seem like it takes longer for those to be given out. But that's a good point. Those will probably still be given out, hopefully, over the course of the stream. But thanks again for that. I appreciate it. You changed your profile. Very nice, Rolanda. All right, here we go. I have not seen Shiny Squawkabilly yet, so this will be brand new for me. I gotta do a comparison. I think that might be a decent change, but it's not as noticeable as Quaxwell. Still shiny centers Iron Moth and Volcarona. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, you got your Flame Body Volcarona now. That's awesome. Alright, let's take a look at this real quick. I want to do a comparison of the Quaquawall. Okay. That's pretty different. That is pretty different. Okay. I think it might just be the lighting outside, but that looks pretty good. I like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's your favorite emote? That's a pretty good one. With commands, what would the second person who receiving something be? I have no idea, Film. That is way above my knowledge base. I don't know if someone else in the chat might know that, but I have no idea. Alright, so we got the Quaquaval. Now we can move on and get the Florigato. You're so close to having a man-type emote. You know, guys, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do, because we currently have 4 open emote slots. I gotta get some more emotes. Alright, let's evolve the Fuecoco. Or, I'm sorry, the Sprigatito. Oh, what's a medium candy do? Oh, that's perfect. Level 16. Okay, perfect. Alright, so I have not seen the Florigato. Yeah, Phil, I have no idea. I don't know if anybody else here can help you. I've not seen the Florigato, so let's see what this looks like. Oh, there we go. Mitsutori got to get the membership. Thank you. Thank you again, Zed. Hey, Tommy, what's going on? My Christmas was good. My Christmas was good. How was yours? And Shiny Cornholio, welcome on in. Good to see you. Yeah, wow. That message took a long time to pop up. But thank you again, Mitsutori, for becoming a new member. And thank you, Zed, for the gift memberships. I think there's still one more outstanding, maybe 2. All right, here we go. Shiny Florigato. I have not seen this one. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Not very different. Huh? It's mostly just the flower, it looks like. Yeah, a little bit of a darker greens, less vibrant greens, and the flower turns purple. Okay. All right. And now let's evolve Koi Coco. Now, I have seen the Crocodile and the Skeledirge evolutions. I have seen those. Aw, Mitsu, that's not nice. I know you think that Zed's a nice guy. Aw, yeah, you can learn the series. At night, every spring hatch loads look shiny. Yes, absolutely, Matt. I totally get that. The last 2.5 days, almost 3 days, have been not fun. Not fun trying to hatch these Rigatitos. All right, there is the shiny Crocodile. Got that same pink as Boy Coco. Let's go ahead and evolve another one into Skeledirge. Joyce, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Your work to be announced. Sounds good. Hope work's going well. Oh, I hope you do get a shiny Quaxley this batch, Hassan. And I hope Matt does as well. Except for the night you're working till midnight. Ouch. Alright, here we go. Second Koi Coco is evolving into Crocodile. DJ Marks, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you, and congratulations. Congratulations on little Dexter. DJ Marks had his son today. Yeah, let's get some hype in the chat for DJ Marks. It's pretty exciting. And Zoro, welcome on in, Zoro. Extra small candy. There we go. Level 36. Crocodile is evolving. Oh, sweet. You got it working film. Good job. And there we go. Shiny Skeledirge. It's definitely a really important song. Alright. That leaves one Pokemon left to evolve. It's time to get the final Pokemon. It's time to get the shiny Meowscarada. Notice you get more Urban Mystica early in the AM than the afternoon. Interesting, Cornholio. Alright. Let's get ready to tail whip. And this Sprigatito is very, very special, everybody. This is a very special one. I'll show you why here in a second. Someone surprise trade you an Iron Hands. Nice, Paradox. Get that trained up, and that'll take care of a whole lot of terror raids for you. No quick attack. Seed bomb. Yeah, we can do seed bomb. U-turn. Yeah, we'll use U-turn. Let's go to scratch. Should you train up your shiny iron hands? Why not? Why not? I say go for it. Alright, here we go. Florigato again. Annihilate to be very helpful. Annihilate, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, before I evolve it, let me show you guys why this dude is pretty awesome. Janchi, what's going on? Actually, let me do it in here. So it's got Protean. So it's got the hidden ability. And it's adamant. And it's got best in everything other than special attack, which is fine because I'm never going to use special attack. So this is my adamant, hidden ability, Florigato with 5 IVs. No perfect IV and special attack, which is fine. Totally fine. So let's go ahead and evolve this into Meowscarada. And I might actually, Zeg Games, I might end up trying to make this one competitive. And Airy farted. Thank you for the farts, Airy. A perfect kitty, that's right. Worry Seed, no. Slash, no. Alright, extra small candy. There we go. We need to battle again one time. We will, absolutely. Here we go. Last shiny for the shiny living dex for Gen 9. Ooh, I like the purple. I actually like that coloring. Yes, definitely want to learn flower shirt. And thank you for the lurks, Mitsutori. Now, if somebody, thank you, Ari. Thank you very much for the congratulations. If somebody wants to drop an exclamation point Paldea, go ahead and drop an exclamation point Paldea. You will see that we've got them all for now. Thought Hoppip was a shiny Lechonk. Oh no. I think I had that happen to me a couple times while I was looking for Hoppip. Alright guys, so we're done with Paldea for now. The shouting got way larger. Oh, okay, I got you, Mino. Yeah, that did look good. So the only ones that aren't in here right now are the ones I got on Violet from that crazy Paradox stream we had 2 weeks ago. So here's all the shinies for the first 30 shinies in the National Dex order. And all these are shiny. All these are shiny. And then the bottom row is where the Violet Paradox forms would go. And then also have the shiny Tauros, the Wooper, and the female Oinkalone. Now, future Metagross is supposed to look like a UFO. Okay, let's take a look first. Oh, that does look like a UFO. That's really cool. Good job. So we didn't stream today just to brag about finishing the deck, so that was a big part of it. I also want to try and work on the form decks. This is what we're going to do for a while. This is what you guys voted on in the member poll. We're going to be working on the form decks. And first up is we're going to try and get the rest of the shiny Squawkabillies. There's 4 forms. I have 1 form. And every time we catch a new form, we'll put a check mark over them just like this. I already have the green, so that one is done. So we just got to get the other 3. So we're all ready to go here. Let's throw down a hard save. And we're going to go make a normal type sandwich. You got it? Congratulations, Matt. Congratulations. If you guys don't know what Matt's talking about, I'm assuming. I got a pretty good idea. What Matt's saying is that he finally got his last shiny Quaxley. Matt is now officially done with the Gen 9 Shiny Living deck. So let's get some hype for Matt. Past Crustle, it has a volcano on its back instead of a rock. Alright, let's check that out. Oh, that's cool. Got a firebug going on. That looks good. Yeah, now Hassan needs to get your shiny Quaxley, absolutely. So that means Matt won the pre-Gen 9 Living Dex race. I won the Gen 9 Living Dex race. And now Matt and I are doing the Gen 9 form race. So that starts right now. We're both tied. We both have the same base forms. So we each need 3 Squawkabillies, 2 Tauros, 2 Tatsugiri, a 3 segmented Dunsparce, and a 3 family Mousehole. Volcanic Crab. You named your shiny Magazone, I want to believe. Oh, nice. I get that. I get that, Cornholio. That's good. The old X-Files reference. Ah, there it is. That looks gorgeous, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, now it's time to evolve that baby, if you haven't already. Alright, guys. We are looking for the blue, the white, or the yellow Squawkabilly. I was so excited to get a shiny Squawkabilly because I did a outbreak for this a few weeks ago and had no luck. So I just dropped a regular like I dropped a normal encounter sandwich last week, and I was happy to get one fairly quickly. And then I found out afterwards it was like the most common form, so that kind of stinks. So hoping to get one of the other 3 now. And what is going on, Croak? Good to see you. All right, now let's just go around and see if we can find Squawkabilly with some pink hair. Can I click the link? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, Mino. How many more you got, Mino? Since I'm on the clock now. Oh, that looks good. That looks very nice. Fire electric. That looks really cool. Good job, buddy. Two more? Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. So doing this hunt, I can use the town method. If you guys don't know what the town method is, there's certain areas where you can hunt Pokemon by walking in and out of an invisible barrier, which leads to a town. When you do that, it will despawn everything. So you just cross it to despawn everything, recross it to respawn everything. And you can just like, just go back and forth crossing the barrier over and over. But this is a small enough area, and the spawns happen in certain areas that like it's easy enough to just do a quick lap. So now I'm just going to respawn everything and, rinse and repeat. And that's what we're going to be doing here. Just doing a little lap on this hill. We don't see anything. We cross that barrier. We turn around. We come back around again. This random Lechonk didn't despawn when we went to town. Really? That's interesting. It must have crossed over the barrier itself. You helped Zed yesterday in Radical Red? Very nice. I'm sure you appreciated that. Shane Voltorb almost exploded on you before you noticed. Oh my goodness, Brooke. I'm happy you said almost. G-Max Gollum, his back was a Geodude all along. Alright, let me take a look at this. Oh, that looks very cool, Mino. Good job. Good job. Oh, Geode. His back was a Geode all along. Ah, I misread that. I'm just so used to seeing Geodude, or reading Geodude. So does anybody else here have a shiny Squawkabilly? And if you do, what color do you have? That would be okay. Brandon 24 got shiny. Oh, okay, nice. Brandon got the shiny Froakie. Good for Brandon. That's awesome. I made this for shiny autism. Iron Gamer. This future Decidui is based on crossbows instead of normal bows. Oh, very cool. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. That looks good. Good job. You did a lot of great artwork, Mino. That was the last one? All right. Well, thank you very much for sharing those. Iron Archer. That's right. I can't tell if Ghastly is shiny or not. They don't open their mouth and start. Well, a Ghastly, I mean, for Haunter and Gengar, yeah, you have to tell by the tongue, but, well, at least with Haunter. With Ghastly, you should be able to tell. It's a pretty noticeable change between regular Ghastly and shiny Ghastly. I mean, at least it is in previous games. I'm assuming it is in this game too. The blue smoke is barely noticeable in Scarlet Without. Is it really? Oh, that's unfortunate. That was like the coolest part about the shiny. Well, is the body still like a bright purple? Judd, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Hope you've been having a good week. It's all desaturated, so it looks pretty similar with the night light. Yeah. The nighttime lighting in this game is not great, is it? Well, that's unfortunate. That stinks, because, yeah, Ghastly's like a great shiny, or at least it used to be. You guys? Nope. Just send out a Pokemon KO them, but other than that, you don't know. Yeah, I mean, Croakettes, I guess your best bet, right? I mean, that's what I had to do for Tandemaus, and it was a pain in the butt, but it worked. It worked. I got my 2 shiny Tandemaus. It feels so good to not be collecting and hatching eggs right now. Oh my gosh, literally nothing but collecting and hatching eggs since Sunday afternoon. So yeah, guys, we will be doing Squawkabillies until, at least until we get another one. And then we'll probably do some Tatsugiris. We'll do some Tauros at some point. And then the fun, the always enjoyable 3-segment Dunsparce and the 3-family Mousehole. Yeah, Matt knows the pain I'm talking about. Matt and I have been doing nothing but hatching eggs since Sunday. Just non-stop. Feels good to just move around. Can't wait to see you suffer on both those hunts. Thank you, Zen. Thank you for being here, my friend. That'd be 640 eggs with a suit and charm, not that overall. Oh yeah, Hassan, I mean, I'm sure you're gonna get soon, but man, Matt and I were talking about this earlier. I was probably close to 1,600 eggs for that last Sprigatito. I mean, it was nothing but egg hatching that Sprigatito since 1:30 on Tuesday. I was about to enter into a 3rd straight day of doing it. Yeah, I had to have been at least 1,600 eggs. I got all the rest super quick, and then the odds balanced out for that last shiny that I needed. I mean, I was amazed how fast I was getting the others. And then Matt shows up and gets like 3, like within like 3 hours of each other yesterday. And then we were both dead silent. And Matt DMs me this morning. He's like, "Hey, are you still looking for that Sprigatito, or are you just waiting until I say I got the Quaxley for you to post it?" I was like, "No, man. I was thinking the same thing about you and your Quaxley." And JK, welcome on in. Thank you for becoming a member. Are the swords in the ground that are in Paldea things encountered legendaries? Yes, they are, Croak. There are 8 for each, for a total of 32 swords. 8 times 4 different colors. 32 different swords in order to unlock the 4 legendaries. Daylight, what's going on? Think you'll be able to have only the swords left by the end of the year, so you've made so much progress. Good job, Zen. Seems like a lot of people are making good progress on their shiny living decks lately, which is awesome. I love to hear that. I know our good friend Ron G's been making a lot of progress too. I think he might have actually beat me on the starters. Either that, or I think he only has 1 left. But yeah, let's get some hype for JK, please. Let's get some hype for JK becoming a member. That's awesome. Congrats again on 1K Hefty. Almost at the Charming Scarlet, 359 of 400. I'm over 100 shinies in Cotton Violet. Progress, nice. Good job, JK. Love to hear it. There's a notification coming in. Only got Sprigatito line left. Good luck, Cornholio. Oh my gosh, hatching Sprigatito at night is just miserable. You've been making tons of progress on your shiny blooming decks. I love to hear it, Daylight. I know you've been. I mean, You're just always popping off of shinies on the Discord. I see them all the time. Dinner Bowl. Yeah, that's right, Dinner Bowl. All right, come on. Where's the shiny? Come on, this is Scarlet and Violet. The shiny hunt shouldn't take more than 20 minutes. You know what I think I might be doing in my non-streaming time for the next couple days? I think I might actually go back to Legends Arceus and work on the rest of the unknowns that I need. Because I'm a little limited. I didn't bring any games with me other than Scarlet. But Arceus, I actually have an e-copy, or whatever you want to call it, a digital copy on the Switch. So yeah, I think I might try and get some more unknowns. Because someone do me a favor, put an exclamation point unknown in the chat. I have 11 left, and I can't remember which ones they are. Without the K, Harry. Thank you, Cornholio. You're silly, Harry. Yeah, so C, F, G, J, K, L, M, N, U, Y, and question mark are the ones I still need. Gosh, that seems like a lot. And for any of you that are like real OGs, you might remember the first stream I did after moving to my new house was an unknown hunt in Arceus. And I had my first shiny fail on that stream. And I still don't know what I failed. I know it was a shiny unknown, but I cannot make out what letter it was. So in my head, I believe that it was a letter that I already had. And I mean, odds are that it was. Wireless Mario Brothers controller, nice. New house, yeah, correct. Back in May, I moved. I bought a house and I moved into it. I did a few live streams at the old house before I moved, but basically I started streaming after. I think I did like 3 short streams before the move. I like it, Ari. Good job. So far today, you got a shiny female Inkalung. We're doing tier raids all day to prepare for Cinderace. So far, 5 new Urban Mystica and even an ability patch. Ooh, lucky. I still have not gotten a single ability patch. I've gotten a bunch of ability capsules, but no ability patch. Back had to go take a stretch break. I'm sure, Matt. I'm sure you did. I am, you know, guys, I can't say enough. I'm so happy that not only I got the freaking Sprigatito and finished the Shiny Living Dex, I'm so over the moon happy that Mantine Matt finished his a couple hours after I did. I've been saying to him, I've been saying to you guys for a long time, I spoke to finish it the same day. And I'm really happy we finished it within a couple hours of each other. Matt, do you have an idea how many eggs that ended up being? Because I know you said when we last talked you were at like maybe 270. I mean, I'm guessing it probably wasn't over odds. I'm guessing it's probably another under odds hunt for you. Come on, where are you at? Give me anything but green. Is around 400-ish for the last Quaxley. Alright, that's, all things considered, that's not too bad. I know you had a real rough go of it on, what, Sunday and Monday. But, yeah, I think you were right, Matt, with what you were saying earlier. You and I kind of went backwards. I had all the good luck at the beginning and ended with miserable luck, and you started with miserable luck and then got good luck as it kept going. Joyce, I saw that you were streaming the other night. I'm sorry I couldn't make it in there. How have the streams been going? If you guys don't know, our fantastic mod Darkwing Sylveon, Joyce, is also a streamer and does some great content. Lot of entertaining streams. So please go check her out if you haven't already. On 3-day weekend for you. Should be a good time downtown for New Year's and Navy Pier. Oh my goodness, that sounds like a party waiting to happen right there. Stream's been alright. Got 2 shinies on the last stream. That's amazing, Joyce. What were they? And Ari, would you mind dropping, or Film, would you mind dropping a Darkmoon Sylveon link? Lucky Emo! Hello, good to see you. Thank you for stopping and saying hi. It might It might just be Joyce. It might be exclamation point Joyce. I can't remember. Whoa, Ari. That looks really cool, Ari. And I kind of remember that. I think I saw something similar to that, like at another planet or something back around that time. Ari just sent me a picture of an awesome Neon Genesis Evangelion model she put together. Worth all the cut time here, Koobies. Okay, it is just Joyce. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Giraffe Rig and Iron Bundle. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Nice. And Donzo. That's really neat, Joyce. Or Dondozo. I still mispronounce that. Alright, where are these birds at, man? Where are these birds? The Dongo, that's right, the Dongo. Named it Donnie, nice. That's a good name. Wonder how many shiny 3 family Tandemouths I've run into, or passed by, I should say. And if it's a girl, Dawn. Yes, that's a great name. Which color do you guys think I'm going to find first? Amber, what's going on, dear? Good to see you. Darkman got a sub from you. Oh, awesome. Cornholio, thank you so much. One of my favorite shiny moments was last week. I challenged myself to get the entire Ralts line shiny one day and somehow succeeded. That included Iron Valiant. Only Gardevoir was not marked. Oh my gosh, JK. I saw you do that. I saw that in the Discord, but I somehow missed that all but one of them were marked. That's crazy. All right, guys, I just put a poll in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. I can see 67% of you are already hoping I'm miserable. Way Gaming, what's going on, Way? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great week. Which one do I already have? Green. I already have green. And you can see I have it checked off too. So as we get them, I'll be checking them off. Going for the next hunt you want to do? Oh, nice, Amber. Well, let's we can do a little race against each other and see who gets it first. Set yourself up for failure with that gremlin response and climb to the I knew you would click on it. I had no doubt in my mind that you and Zen would click on that. But yeah, I was all excited. I found a green one last week while using a normal power encounter sandwich, and it wasn't an outbreak or anything. You know, it was just I dropped the normal sandwich and did this basically. And I found a green one. I was all excited because for some reason I thought the blue one was the most common one, and then I found out that I think the green one's the common one. So that was a little unfortunate. Genesis, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. One of our oldest subscribers and viewers, old Genesis. I always wrote the best, most helpful option for streamers, but that was calling my name. I like I said, I figured. I knew that was a given. But sometimes, you and Zen, I got to give you guys a little bit of entertainment. All right, we got 7 minutes left on this sandwich. Currently, the most boring part of Masuda hunts, egg collecting and picnics. Oh, Hassan, you don't gotta tell me about that. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! It got to the point yesterday where while I was collecting eggs, I busted out the 3DS and started Masuda hunting for Arkin in Ultra Sun. So, like, as I was collecting eggs, I'd be collecting and hatching eggs in Gen 7. And then once I collected all my eggs, I put the 3DS down and start hatching eggs in Scarlet. I don't want to do another Masuda hunt for a while. Oh, Zen, I knew you were going to pick green. I absolutely knew you were going to pick green. I'm so bored that I'm already in bed. It's only 8:48 for you. Oh my goodness. Sounds like you're going to get a good night's sleep. Brandon's over 1,400 eggs for Froki. Hassan told me that he got it. Hey Jay, what's going on, AJ? Is there any legit method to gain shiny Genesect? Not currently. I believe there was a giveaway at some point in 2012 or 2013, something like that. But even if you find somebody that has that, it's more than likely cloned, right? So I mean, there was at one point a legit method. I think it would be near impossible to get right now. That is one that I do hope we get a chance for. I would love for the DLC to have some mythical hunting options. I'd love to see more hunts like what they did for Arceus, Shaman, and Darkrai in BDSP. Like if they could do that, give us like 2 or 3 a generation, that'd be pretty neat. I'm doing well, AJ. Doing well. We finished the Shiny Living decks for Gen 9 at the beginning of stream. So now we're working on the Shiny Form decks. So if anybody doesn't know what that means is every brand new Gen 9 Pokemon that is huntable in this game, I have. But there are different forms for some of the Pokemon. So like Squawkabilly has 4 different colors, right? I have the shiny green Squawkabilly, and that's what I count in my Gen 9 shiny living decks. So now I'm going for the other 3 colors. What's a theory about Azian's Floette being a paradox form? Oh, that's interesting. That would actually make sense. I think they'll save them for black and white remakes. I mean, they might. They might. I mean, I'd be happy for that. I'd be happy if in the black and white remakes they let us shiny hunt Genesect, Caldeo, Meloetta. Was Meloetta Gen 5? I think it was. I'd be all for that. I do think we need an updated way to shiny hunt Mew, Deoxys, Jirachi, um, Manaphy. Manaphy is the only Gen 4 mythical we can't shiny hunt right now. Or not, I shouldn't say can't hunt for it. Can't hunt for it without a ridiculous amount of setup and time. Don't hunt Paldean. Yeah, I got you, Zen. I got you. I saw your message the other day. I am putting this off. That's why we're doing these first and then the Tatsugiri. Yes, I agree, Cornholio. I think on Pokemon Day we'll find out about the DLC. I think it'll be like Sword and Shield. I think they'll announce on Pokemon Day and then it'll be coming out over the summer. That's my guess. And that's not based off of anything other than just educated assumptions based off of what they've done in the past. Like one of the best pixel games in your opinion. I still, guys, at some point, maybe we should. No, we can't. We can't do it on stream. I don't know what I'm talking about. I still need to play through Black 2, White 2. I have Black 2. I've never played through it. I started it at one point, and then that was it for some reason. For some reason, I just never played through it. What time we have left? All right, minute 30. Minute 30. Is Black and White still fresh in your mind? Depends on what you mean by that. Storyline wise, not really. Black and White, Gen 5 came out at a weird point for me where I was still playing it. Excuse me. I was still playing it, and I remember, completing the decks and everything. But, like, once I beat the game, once I completed the decks, I wasn't a shiny hunter at that point. Once I completed the decks, like I put the game down and I didn't pick it up again. And it was that way for Gen 6 as well, where like once I completed my decks, I was like, all right, well I'm done with this game, and I just would move on to a different video game. So in that aspect, no, it's not fresh in my mind. But the fact that it came out, what, like how many years ago? Was it like 10 years ago? Well, when did it come out? 2014? Was it 2014? It does not feel like it came out that long ago. It feels much newer than that in my head. You're going to have to go for Sprigatito and Fuecoco as well. Do it, Hassan. Do it. When I have Fuecoco, I'm going to go for 2 because I want a shiny Skeledirge. Yeah, it is. It's very good looking. When you look in the school about the search thing, you look at D and abilities. It shows Delta Stream and Desolate Land, so Primal Groudon, Mega Rayquaza. Ooh! X and Y are 10 years old. That's nuts. Can't believe that. Fairy type still seems new to me. I mean, I literally think last year I finally memorized what fairy type is good against and weak against. And what is good and weak against fairy type. Oh, speaking of 6IV, I just saw Hassan's message. Speaking of 6IV, guys, I don't know if we'll do it today, but over the course of the last couple of days, hunting these shinies, see these Pokemon here, and see these Pokemon here. These are all 6IV. These are all 6IV. I'd like to give them away to people at some point. And that sandwich is done. Time to make another sandwich. You have a 6IV Quaxley with the best nature possible adamant. Very nice. Gonna make G-Max Solar layout to mirror the G-Max Lunala. Already have an idea. Awesome. Good luck on that, Lino. Maybe you should breed that with Ditto and say your starter Quaxley. Oh, absolutely you should, Hassan. Absolutely you should. Throw an Everstone on that Quackle and yeah, breed it with your Ditto that hopefully has Destiny Knot. Kirk, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. How you been? How was Christmas? How are the kids doing? How's Brooke doing? Catch me up on your life, Kirk. I feel like you and I haven't talked in a long time. You were 15 when X and Y came out. Gosh, you're all young pups. Been good. Everyone's sick, but you're gonna get better. Flu going around. Oh my! Didn't that flu just go around like a month ago? What's up with that, Kirk? Do you guys just like rotate it? Like once it gets to the last person, it passes back to the first person? I guess that's what happens when you have kids. Another flu after Christmas. That's right. Because everyone is together, and that's why you should never be with anyone. Or something like that. One bad thing about Gen 6 is the distance between the first and second gym. I will take your word for that. I don't specifically remember that. With kids, it's non-stop sickness. That's what kids are, just giant germ factories. Wish there was a battle tower in Scarlet and Violet so you can make a competitive team battle AI instead of buying Nintendo Switch Online. I wouldn't be surprised if that is in the DLC. I think, and I'm not trying to get my hopes up. I'm not trying to get anybody else's hopes up. I think there's going to be a decent amount of added, I don't know what to call them, not mechanics, but just like things to do in the DLC. Like not just additional areas and Pokemon to hunt, but like kind of like how Sword and Shield gave us the Crown Tundra, and that gave us Dynamax Adventures and stuff like that. There's something else. Like, wasn't there another like mechanic from I don't know. Anyway, I think there's going to be new things to do. And I think that's going to be one of them. Pretty sure the second gym leader used hyper potions. Wow, that is pretty advanced now. Oops. Hope we get a DA style DLC. I do and I don't. I do and I don't, Kirk. I hope there is something cool like that that will bring a second life to the game. I hope that previously unshiny huntable legendaries will not be locked behind a 20-minute battle. You guys know how I feel about shiny hunting DAs. We get to go to the power plant. That would be amazing. The power plant. Where's the power plant at? I don't remember a power plant. I hope we can stop the reset for legendaries. I hope, and I honestly I don't even know if this is possible with the Switch. I hope we actually have the capability to soft reset. I know it's a semantics thing, but we've never had a soft reset capability on the Switch. What we do is hard resets. We exit out of the software and reopen the software. Soft resets were like back in the 3DS and DS days, and even I think the advanced days, where if you hit a button combination, it would just restart the game. It would be like hitting a reset button on the old Nintendo, where it would just like immediately take you back to the title screen. And that's so much quicker than these hard resets that we have to do in Switch games. Power plant, assuming Voltorb. I makes sense, Ari. I like where your head's going there. I think you just solved the riddle. The one that locks away from going inside. I don't remember where that is. Oh wait, are you talking about X and Y Genesis? You want Honey Legendaries to be short, just like my height? I want to be able to get through encounters quickly. I would much rather have a full odds hunt where I can knock out 2 or 3 encounters a minute than a 1 in 100 hunt where I knock out 1 encounter per 20 minutes if I don't die. The most happy I've got for getting a shiny was when I was getting the light. Hey, look, I'm not arguing. It's a great feeling when you get one. I should know. I've gotten 2. After all these years, I got 2. And it was a great feeling. But it's so grindy. In over 200 Dynamax adventures, I've only managed 1 shiny grab that has been Jasper's versus Soul Gate. Oh my goodness, JK. That looks even worse than mine is. Don't have to wear headphones so you're listening. Well, hello, Joyce. Good to see you. We should have gotten Pokemon Z. Yeah, it's... I don't know if we would have gotten Z. I will say that Gen 6 is the only generation where we didn't get a second batch of games. It's proven by my Tapu Lele that I still don't have Dynamax Adventures are exhausting. Yeah. I agree. Totally agree. Yeah, Gen 6 was the only gen we didn't get a second batch of games. Alright, Gen 1 we got Yellow, Gen 2 we got Crystal, Gen 3 we got Emerald, Gen 4 we got Platinum, and in Gen 4, we're on Gen 9 now. Gen 4 was the last generation we got the quote-unquote third game. That's the last time we've gotten a third game was Gen 4. We're on Gen 9 now. Gen 5 we got Black 2, White 2. Gen 6 we got nothing. Gen 7 we got Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Gen 8 we got the DLC of Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. And say what you will, that is definitely Gen 8's version of another batch of games. And it makes sense to me. I think that's how it's going to go for the future. But yeah, Gen 6 was the only gen we didn't get that second batch. Brooke, what's going on, my dear? I heard you're not feeling well. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope you're getting some rest, and I hope you're having some fun this holiday season. DLC has its own separate storyline, which catches the game to me. Yeah, because see, here's the thing. Some people would complain. I'm not saying anyone here would, but some people would complain and say that the DLC isn't a full game. It's like, just a little part of a game. See, here's the thing with the, we'll call them enhanced versions. The third games, the Black 2, White 2s, the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moons. Those games were the same games as the original versions, but just with a handful of extras. You still had to buy it. It's like if you bought Sun for 50 bucks, I don't even remember what the games cost. Let's say you bought Sun for 50 bucks. You buy Ultra Sun for another 50 bucks. It's the same game, but with like 2 or 3 additional things. So you spent a total of $100 to play the same game twice, plus a couple of additional things. In this, you don't have to buy a game a second time. You just have to buy the additional things for a cheaper price. That makes sense to me. I think people are looking at not like actually getting another game and saying it's cheap, but they're forgetting that 90% of that other game was repackaged stuff that already existed. Third games always sell the worst as well. That's true. That's a very good point, Matt. Because by that point, everyone who wants to play the games already has them. And that's part of the reason why they got to add in all that additional stuff, is they got to give an incentive to buy it. So I think it's better for Pokemon Company. I think it's better for Game Freak. I think it's better for the players that they just put out DLCs. Gonna go have a good day, everyone. Go to sleep later. Good luck on the Squawkabilly Hefty. Thank you, Genesis, and thank you for stopping in. Always good to see you. I would have thought Emerald sold way better than Ruby Sapphire. I think it sold better in the aftermarket. I would imagine it sold better in the aftermarket. I think, in retrospective, I think everyone agrees Emerald was the best game out of Gen 3. But I think if you look at when Emerald first came out, the original sales probably were not nearly as good as Ruby and Sapphire. Don't quote me on that, but I mean, I have a pretty good guess that's what happened. Yeah, I mean, I think nowadays you're probably going to spend twice as much on Emerald as you are on Ruby or Sapphire. But I think when the games first came out, the sales probably were not comparable. I think my viewpoint was just skewed. Emerald was like God when I first got into Pokemon as Wii Airy. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I think by the time Wii Airy got into it, that realization had occurred that Emerald was the superior game. But it's also hard to remember sometimes because we're so deep into it, right? We are such a fanatic community that plays Pokemon games. It's hard to remember sometimes there are casual Pokemon players that will pick up a Pokemon game like they will pick up a Donkey Kong game or a Sonic game and play through it and then put it down and they're done with it. They're not, religiously going out and buying every new Pokemon related game that comes out. And so for those casual gamers, they probably never, I don't want to say understood, that makes them sound dumb. They've never bought off on the multiple version idea. They've probably never seen the need to buy multiple versions of the same game. Cornelio, thank you for farting and lurking. The first game was Leaf Green and Emerald was like a mythical Pokemon. Yeah. See, another thing is, I think Nintendo or Game Freak or whoever was not expecting it so well. So I believe that, and I don't know, Matt might have a better idea about this than I do. I would imagine that the third games had a lower production run to begin with. Like, not just the sales numbers were lower, but the actual physical number of cartridges that they made was less. And that also goes to the collectability and the demand of games like Emerald, because there's just not as much of a supply. That's why they cost more if you were copies made. Exactly. Thank you, Matt. And hello again, Daylight. How are you? Daylight, tell me two amazing things that have happened to you this week, please. This week. This week. Past 7 days, what are two amazing things that happened to you that made you happy? Two things that made you happy this past week. I thought that was a flower. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Tandem Mouse, Mantine Matt and I discovered a little bug in the game the other day. Let me show you guys real quick. This is a little strange. It's a little strange. I remember being 11 and trying to convince my dad's ex-girlfriend that I was worthy of love by proving I was a big kid that was over Pokemon when Platinum was announced. Oh my goodness. Queen Rose coming on in. Brandon R24 raid. Oh my goodness. We are getting raided by the legendary YouTuber Brandon R24. That's insane. Tiff, what is going on? I got to spend time with my brother and I finally got back together with your sister. Ah, day like that is awesome. It's great spending time with family. That's amazing. But oh my goodness gracious. Look at everyone coming in. Gold Peak Gaming, hello. I like Hollow Knight. Hello. JJ, what's up? Ryan Moore, can I trade you? What do you what kind of trade are you talking about? Busy, what's up, Sax? What's going on? Watch it work now. It probably will, Matt. So, guys, this is shiny mouse hold right here. You can tell because it's got the little shiny sparkle at the bottom of the screen. But if I go into my Pokedex, there's no shiny sprite. There is no shiny sprite. Curtis Murphy, you subbed. Well, thank you for the sub. Level 100 thing that a French. So you want to give me a level 100 Pokemon? Is that what you're saying, Ryan? I'm good, but thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, for some reason, the shiny sprite from Mousehold doesn't show up. I got the shiny sprite from Tandem Mouse, but the shiny sprite from Mousehold doesn't appear in the. Did I switch it? Did I switch what? Busy, good to see you. My holiday was great. Hope yours is great as well. And then here's the other weird thing. I have never seen a 3-segment Dunsparce in my game. Never seen it. I'm pretty sure no trainers have it. And there is, I like Hollow Knight subscribing. Thank you for the sub. I like Hollow Knight. All right, so I've never seen a 3-segment Dunsparce. I don't think any trainers have a 3-segment Dunsparce. Here is the 3-segment form in my Pokedex. And the shiny 3-segment form in my Pokedex. I don't know why I have them there. I don't know if they automatically unlock just by having a regular Dunsparce and shiny Dunsparce. I just thought that was crazy. I saw that you got that, Sax. Congratulations. And Brandon, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. How was the stream? I heard conflicting reports on the Froakie hunt. So let me know what's going on with Froakie, Brandon. And guys, on my side, if you guys don't know Brandon R24, well, I don't believe that for a second, but if for some reason you're not subscribed to Brandon, go fix that right now. One of the mods, I'm sure, will drop a link here. I'm sure a couple links have already been dropped. But, and Chrissy, what's going on? And Froakie did shine. Congratulations, Brandon. That's amazing. And guys, if you don't know me, people that came in on that raid, and thank you for joining that raid. My name is Hefty. I am a shiny Pokemon hunter. Today, we just finished the Gen 9 Shiny Living Dex. Everything that is huntable in Gen 9, all the new Gen 9 Pokemon. I'm not talking about the Gens 1 through 8 that that are back in this game. But all the brand new Pokemon that are huntable in Gen 9, I now have. And so now we're doing the shiny form decks. So I have one uh, Squawkabilly. I have a shiny green Squawkabilly. So we're going for either the blue, white, or yellow. All Gen 9. Yes, all Gen 9. Been doing nothing but Masuda hatching shinies off stream for the past 4 days. I wanted to gouge my eyes out. I'm so tired of eggs, but a few hours ago we hatched the final Sprigatito, and then we evolved all the starters on stream here at the beginning. And Nowhere King just subscribed. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Welcome on in. Good to see you. 9 more forms needed for the last few. Yeah, so now Manti, Matt, and I are kind of racing for the form decks. We each need 9. We need 3 Squawkabilly. And there's one. There's one right there. There is the white Squawkabilly. Oh my gosh. I thought that was going to be the last one we would get. But there's a shiny on screen right there. Shiny Squawkabilly. Let's start checking balls. Yeah, how many people voted for that? How many people? 12% of you. 12% of you were right. But I'm going to, again, give that to Brandon R24. He always brings the luck. So thank you very much for bringing the shiny luck, Brandon R24. That is 2 Squawkabilly down. You got a shiny Grimer at the same time? No way, Matt. That's crazy. But there we go. There is another shiny. So now we just need the yellow and the blue. I really thought the white was going to be the last one. So Brandon, how was Christmas? I haven't had a chance to talk to you lately, dude. How's everything been? Was Santa good to you? I would imagine he was, because you're a pretty good boy. This was good, nice and quiet. Love to hear it. Yeah, I've been down at my parents' house for the last almost week. Tomorrow will be a week. That's why if anyone's been in my stream before, notice the background's a little different right now. I'm streaming from my parents' house. They were actually on stream for a while on Sunday. On Christmas Day, I did a stream. They were hanging out for a while. But yeah, it was nice of my dad to let me borrow his gaming table and his gaming chair. Stop playing Days Gone for a little bit so I could stream with you guys today. You're going to be doing a Floette shiny form hunt soon? Okay, so right now we're going for the Gen 9 forms, right? We're going for the Squawkabillies, we're going for the Tatsugiris, we're going for the Tauros, we're going for the Mousehold, we're going for the Dunsparce. On top of that, there are also still several Deerling, Sawsbuck, Flabébé, Floette, and Florges that I need. And I think that's it. So I'm going to be doing those at some point too. I like the Christmas tree in the back. It's, Mom did a good job. Mom did a good job on the tree. I can't take any credit for that. It was all set up before I got here. The only thing I can take credit for is I haven't knocked it down yet. Stopping the drawing is a bit late, probably done tomorrow. Still hanging out here for a bit though. That sounds awesome. Thank you for hanging out for a bit, Mino. Always nice to have you here. Yeah, I can't help but wonder how many of these tandem mouse I'm just walking by are shiny and would evolve into a 3-family mousehold. I can't focus on that. How much time do we have left on the sandwich? We got 9 minutes left on the sandwich. Talk about, yes, I do have to get new emotes made. We have room right now for 4 additional emotes. I know what I want one of them to be. I just need to talk to some people about actually making some. or at least making some placeholders. Yeah, that'd be great, Mino. If you want to make some ideas and some sketches, that'd be cool. I do know that they have to be a maximum size of 1 meg, and they have to be a 1-to-1 ratio. I know the minimum size is 32 pixels by 32 pixels. That is what I do know. What I don't know is how to make anything. Should do a Go Lurk for Go Lurking. You know, for a long time after starting the channel, I was planning on having a Go Lurk be the lurking mode. But then I became really good friends with Kirk, and I knew that our lurk emote just had to be a gasoline in the toilet. There was no other possible option. Oh, and they should be PNGs. Thank you, Ari. That's a good point. They should be PNGs. Ari, what does your workload look like right now? Because there's at least one that I'd like. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Another green. Another green. Let's go ahead and grab it, throw it in the giveaway box. But yeah, there's one quick one that I would like to go ahead and have done. It shouldn't take long at all. I'm not saying that it won't be work for you. I'm just saying it will be very quick work for you. Actually, there's nothing secret. I'll just tell you right now, Ari. Would you have time to do one? It's just gonna be like text, like fun text that says "There it is." You need to find this area that you're at. I am right outside of is it Artisan? Where's my okay? Here's my shiny giveaway box. That's a regular Squawkabilly. Yeah, I gotta go through these. I haven't taken out the ones we've traded away. It says, there it is. There it is. So man, I'm right here outside Artisan. Artisan East. And I have a normal sandwich going. I need to update the... Okay, sorry about that. Just had to update the title. I forgot to do that earlier. How much time we got left? 5:40. Alexander, what's going on? Yeah, and Ari, I was saying that it would be a quick job, not to imply anything other than it wouldn't take you long. That's not to imply I'm not going to be getting you what I would normally be getting you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Going now, you'll be back on when you get home. Sounds good, Chrissy. You have a late Christmas gift for me. Uh-oh, Alexander, what's that? Checking every Tatsugiri. Oh my gosh, yeah, I am not looking forward to the Tatsugiri hunt. The one I have is the orange one that changes to orange and brown, which is, I guess, like the standard one. I think the pink one that changes to white will be, it probably will be a quick hunt, but at least it'll be an easy hunt, meaning it'll be easy to tell if we get it or not. I am not looking forward to the yellow hunt that turns orange. Not looking forward to that at all. And you say, well, Hefty, why don't you just Masuda method the Tatsugiri? And to that I say, I'm not touching another Masuda hunt for a while. Not after this week. Poor Brandon got Shiny Froakie in over 1,400 eggs. And that's terrible, especially after his his experience with Fuecoco. But 1,400 eggs is probably about as long as it took me to get my last Sprigatito, which was the most recent of the 5 starters that I got in the past 5 days. The other 4 hunts were relatively quick, but it was probably well over 2,000 eggs hatched in the past 5 days. I'm not touching the Suda for a while. The shiny, what's the shiny charm? 368. Oh my gosh, JK, you made some progress just during the stream. Can you get a trade up once your sandwich wears off? You want to trade me a Pokemon? Oh, I suppose. I hope it's not a shiny. It better not be a shiny. Trash Can Man, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. It's been a little bit. Oh my gosh, Daylight, you're still going for Shuppet. You poor dear. I hope you get it soon. You can no, Alexander, don't send me a shiny. I mean, I really appreciate the thought, but I don't want to take your shinies. If it's a spare, okay. All right, if it's a spare, I'll take it. I'll take it. Now I'll treasure it always and put it in a special place. How much time we got left? 2:30. Been lucky enough to never have a Masuda hunt go over 1,000. You're very lucky, Hassan. You are extremely lucky. I've had quite a few go over 1,000, and they're not fun. You start to go slightly insane. What sandwich? Just a regular Encounter Power 2 normal type sandwich. It's I think it's the Ultra Rice and Curry. No herba, just regular ingredients. Dynamo hatches faster than Shuppet. Dynamo is a terrible Masuda hunt. I would never recommend Masuda. Well, I mean, I guess it's unfortunately Masuda hunting Dynamo is the best way to get a shiny Dynamo. Maybe Let's Go. Maybe Let's Go method would be the best way. I did not have fun with Masuda hunting Dynamo in Gen 7. Nowhere King Shiny. Did you get a shiny? Or are you saying that I saw a shiny? Did I miss a shiny? Sorry if I messed up something with the emotes. You'll do your best. And hey, Mino, I just appreciate the thought, man. That's what's important. I passed one, did I? What was it, Nowhere King? What did I pass? Shuppet is not in your shiny books. Aw, I am sorry. I'm sorry, Daylight. I really hope you get it soon. Oh, Hassan, you silly goose. Not switching up your eggs. Don't know the name of it. Was it a bird? Was it a bird? Yes. Was it a bird that looked like one of these? And what color was it? What color was the shiny? It was blue, and it had the pink. Had the pink hair. Had a white top. Did it really? Hold on a second. You know what? No, I'm not going to check. I'm not going to check because if I really did and I see that I missed it, what's that gonna get me, right? What's that gonna accomplish? All right, let me Andrew, let me get online real quick. All right, Andrew, I am ready. Just send the code. Lucky Emo's back. What's up, Lucky Emo? All right, 24831. All righty. Trade partnership done. Alexander, are there any starters that you need? You need a Quaxley? All right, you got it, buddy. Here, I'm going to send you a 6 IV Quaxley. Whoa, shiny Iron Valiant. Thank you. I do have Iron Valiant, Alexander. I do. Weekend before last, we had a crazy stream where we got all 7 Violet Paradox Pokemon in one stream. We also got another Palmy, which I evolved into a Palmot. Galaxy, what's going on? And Quandavius, what is up? A Gauge Raid. Oh my gosh. Shininator, what's going on? Oh my goodness, we got a Brandon raid, and now we're getting a Gauge raid. What is going on today? McDad McHuff, what is up, my friend? What is going on? And CeeLo, what is up, CeeLo? You like the Christmas tree? Thank you. My mom did a very nice job on it. Yeah, I'm streaming from my parents' house this week. Zoe Anthony, what is up? Hack Attack. What's going on? Kaz Litton, what is up, Kaz? Could you do the give? Oh, you want me to do it now? Tell you what, Alexander. After this next sandwich, we'll give it away. Rianne, you legend. What is going on? Cad's Game Hub, what is up? Froky, what is up? Zack Attack, good to see you. Good to see you. How is everyone doing? Where's the man himself? Bizarbro, what's up? Good to see you. Guys, thank you for coming in on that raid. That was really nice to gauge. That's really nice to gauge. Lobo, what's going on, Lobo? Can one of the mods please drop a Gage Perez link? I'm sure you guys are all subscribed to Gage Perez already, but if you aren't, you should probably go take care of that right away. Midwest Streaming Worldwide, good to see ya. Evelyn, what's up? There he is. There's the man, the myth, the legend. What's going on, Gage? Good to see ya. Good to see you, my friend. How was stream? Tell me all about it, buddy. Thank you so much for that raid. That was really kind and generous of you. But welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know me, my name is Hefty. I'm a shiny hunter. Today, at the beginning of the stream, we finished off our Gen 9 shiny living dex, meaning all the new Gen 9 Pokemon that are currently huntable, we've now gotten. And now we're working on the form decks. So we've got 2 of the Squawkabillys. I already had a green a little bit ago. We got a white. And then we got another green. We're going for the blue and the yellow now. Razzie, what's going on, Razzie? You're really tired. Get some rest, Gage. Get some rest. Maybe eat something like, it's not a protein shake. Subway Simulator, that's right. But guys, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Tads, what's going on, Tads? Good to see you. But no, seriously, Gage, I hope you get some rest. I hope you feel better. But yeah, how's everyone doing? What's going on? How's everyone's holiday week going? We're just doing a little Squawkabilly hunt, looking for the blue and the yellow now. I already had a green, but we've already gotten a white and a green on the stream, so now we're just going for blue and yellow. You're finishing the Pokemon you have left in the Pokedex? Nice! How close are you to finishing that off, Zoe? You got Violet on Christmas and you still don't have a shiny? It's only been a couple days, buddy. It's only been a couple days. And I guarantee that at some point during your playthrough, you will most likely see one. And once you get the shiny charm, you will almost definitely see one. 384 out of 400. You got really close, though. Holy smokes. You're like right there at the tail end. You got your Golden Go yet? Golden Go, I know, is one of the hardest ones for people to get, unless they find someone just to do a touch trade with. That smell a little gassy in here. That's right, McDad. That area's been farting up a storm today. You gotta do Sprigatito. Alright, Cornholio. Very nice. I used to love Sprigatito. I'm gonna be honest, after these last couple of days, my love for it's taken a little bit of a hit. You subbed Aquan Davies. Thank you very much for the sub. I really appreciate that. And, there's a notification. Thanks again for the sub. Whoa, look at how big that one is. That is a big Squawkabilly right there. You don't have, wait, you got all the version exclusives yourself and you don't have online. How did you manage that? Do you have a friend or do you have both games? I shouldn't have said it like that. I shouldn't have said it like that. Do you have a friend? Do you have a friend that has the other game? Or do you have both games? 40 likes. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. You have both games. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I typically get both games myself. Evie Lynn judging me. 41 now. Duck Duck. What's going on, Duck Duck? Good to see you, my friend. How was your stream? Did you get the Koi Coco, Duck Duck Derek? But the same, I gotcha. Same users, save slot. I gotcha. Look, sometimes I say stupid things. That's what the Rowlet emote is for. 1,004 eggs now. Oh my goodness gracious. That's, you're getting real close to double odds. I hope you get it within the next 20 eggs, buddy. 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Anybody that would like to, make sure you stick around until this sandwich is done. We'll be doing a giveaway. I'll be giving away a couple of shinies, including one that Alexander just sent me. It's a shiny Iron Valiant. So if anyone wants a shiny Iron Valiant, make sure you stick around. Anyone's welcome to join the trades and, you know, get yourself a nice shiny. Back from the restroom. That's awesome, Galaxy. Thanks for sharing. Now I'm trying to think how long you've been gone. Congrats on the recent 3 shiny stars. Thank you very much, Froki. Yeah, we are now done with the Gen 9 Living Ducks. Now we're just going for the forms. Scarlet and Violence. Those are the games that Ari picked up. I haven't had the heart to tell her that they are knockoffs. They are not legit games. But she's having fun. That's what's important. And use your dad's Switch to trade the Scarlet exclusives. That makes sense. That makes sense. You're doing the same hunt that I'm doing right now, Daylight. Oh my goodness, you're going to get it before I do. I never want to race Daylight. That's like an automatic loss. Oh no, did I say that out loud? I went, crap, I didn't mean for Ari to hear that. I wish we could get the Vivillon variants in the game. The only you can get them is if you got an older games or transfer over. Froki, thank you for bringing it up. I have a couple questions about Vivillon. I don't know if anyone has the answers to these. So, one, the Vivillon that is in this game, is it a new Vivillon variant? Is it a new design or is it a reused design? Because all I know is that it's not the design that I have living in the Northeast. It is. All right, so when I said, is it a new design or a reused design, and you answered, it is, you probably meant that it's a new design. I was hoping for a break, but no, we jumped right into the forum hunts. Well, I'm going to take a break because I'm already one up on you. So after this stream, I'm going to take a little break. It's an old. You're pretty sure it's an old one. Vivillon is like an old exclusive. All right, so I'm still confused. So, it's not new, but it hasn't been used until now. It was unobtainable, found by data miners. Oh, Tanner Dude Man. That actually makes sense. Because I do remember at some point reading that there was an unused Vivillon design. That does make sense. Okay, so it's not technically brand new, but it's brand new in the sense that this is the first time we can actually see it. Okay, that makes sense. You complete the Path of Legends quest. Good job, Galaxy. Mom, can we have Scarlet and Violet? Mom, can we have Scarlet and Violet home? Scarlet and Violet home is Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. Yeah, Mom doesn't know what she's talking about, huh? Okay, so then, and I don't know if anyone's going to have the answer to this or not. When we get home compatibility and people are able to bring in Vivillon from previous generations, and then you breed them, will it, maybe like by holding Everstone, will it keep the same form, or will it default to the form in this game? Vivillon definitely has form becoming new old to for when having smoothie. That's what you think. Hold on. I want to try reading this again like it's actual English. Vivillon definitely has from with becoming new, old, to for one having smoothie. That's what you think. Thank you, Harry. Thank you very much. Because one thing I've never been able to do that I would like to be able to do is to shiny hunt the different Vivillon forms. And that's never been possible before. Time to destroy Nimona. Nice. Froakie, thanks for ruining my day. So Froakie just sent me evidence that it is going to be impossible to hunt the different forms in this game. It's an old event exclusive from 2014. Thank you for checking on that, Duck Derek. I did not know that, but thank you. Yeah, so that's like one form hunt I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do, which stinks. You're not a fan of Poppy, huh, Quandavius? Heard someone saying on a video, I believe, so I want to make sure I wasn't spreading misinformation. I appreciate that, Dr. Derek. How much time we got left in the sandwich? 19 minutes on this sandwich. One of the emotes is going to be Ninetales, if you like it or not. What I do know is that I'm going to like it. Fair enough, Lino. Fair enough. How's the Nimona battle going there, Galaxy? Gonna be lurking for a bit? Sounds good, Alexander. Thank you for the lurks. None of outdated memes were a rule. That would be sad. That would be sad. Outdated memes were a rule. It's going okay? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Mm-hmm. All right, come on. It's been like 15 minutes since we got a show. Right? Yeah, probably 20 minutes. Probably 20 minutes since we got a show. For the potential DLC, what would you like to see? All right, so Froakie, here's what I would like to see. I would like to see another 100 to 150 Pokemon, including the Poliwhirl line, of course. I would like to see another 10 Paradox forms. So like 5 and 5, like 5 ancient, 5 future. I would like to see all the previous generations legendaries, or at least the Gen 6, 7, and 8 legendaries, huntable, and preferably in a reset hunt, not a DA type hunt. And I would like to see more ways of getting Herba Mystica. That one's not a deal breaker, but I just get frustrated doing terror raids. Whoops. You would like to see one thing, Boldor. Boldor is a good Pokemon. What about you, Froakie? What would you like to see in the DLC? And to anyone that is still here from either Brandon's raid or Gage's raid, I just want to say thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Brandon and Gage are good friends of mine, and I really appreciate them sending raids my way today, and appreciate you guys giving me. And Brandon's still here. Oh my goodness gracious! Kirk's lurking. Look at this. Both hordes I need. And even one shiny. Trash Can Man, thank you for the work. I love what you said, and to return to Kalos if possible, even if it's not all Kaloses. And Zoe coming in on a late Gauge raid. Thank you for that. Yeah, you know what? I forgot about the Kalos connection. I don't for a second believe the DLC is going to be all of Kalos. Not for a minute. I can definitely see there being a Kalos connection in the DLC. So I would like to see. I would like to see the Gen 6 starters be huntable. Also, the Gen 2 starters and the Gen 5 starters. I think those are the ones that are not currently huntable on... Well, I guess Gen 2 is huntable in BDSP. So at least Gen 6 and Gen 5, I want to see huntable in the DLC. I think your message didn't show in chat. It might not have sense. I've noticed that even as a mod, there's certain things that YouTube will just remove regardless. If it's based off the world map, it can be a small country. Yeah, it could be based off of Andorra. You're absolutely right about that. Like to see AZ flow. Yes. It should. Yeah, Sex. Next time I need Urban Mysticas, I'll get a hold of you. I mean, thankfully, I don't need any for a while now because I was only using those on the Paradox Pokemon to begin with. I'm sure once we get to like the DLC stuff, I'm sure I'm gonna need to Actually, I should go ahead and start. Like, even if I don't need to use them right now, I should start stocking up on them. I should start stocking up on them, Sax. You're right, you're right. Kaz, you taking off? Thank you for being here. I did finally train up my iron hands, and so I was doing pretty decent last weekend. Doing some raids. I finally got to the point where I was winning more raids than I was losing, which is good. So I'm happy with my iron hands. I just did a classic build with attack, HP, 4 IVs and special, or 4 EVs and special defense. Obviously, bottle capped it. Gave it an adamant mint. You found one with 5 herbs. Oh my goodness. You have 2 switches to be able to have unlimited shiny sandwiches when you get Scarlet. Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point too. Because I do have both games. I do have the Switch and Switch Lite. I do need to... What I need to do is I need to get a good amount of Urban Mysticas on Violet. And then I'll have unlimited shiny sandwiches in Scarlet. And that's what I need to do. Chrissy, you're back! Save for the future. All right, Sax. No, I appreciate that. I'll definitely get together with you. Can you trade you Quaxley and the grass starters? Yes, I can do that. If you're talking to me, Nowhere King, I can do that. You just have the switch light. Yeah, I got the switch light and a regular switch. No LED or OLED. I mean, uh, Nowhere King, are you part of the Discord? And can one of the mods drop a link to the Discord if anybody is interested in joining? I know they're all competitive trying to see out win a game. Yeah, how about it? Thank you, Sax. Thank you. Got all the starters on your own too. Nice. Did you just trade back and forth between the two games? Like start the game, get to a place where you could trade it, restart the game, get to a place where you could trade it. That's what I did too. You highly recommend the OLED Switch. It's worth it in your opinion. Maybe if well, you know what? I mean, I do eventually have to. I need to replace my Switch Lite at some point. It's all the Masuda hunts I've done in Shield have really taken a toll on it. The left, um, the left joystick is having serious issues now. Serious issues. I might, I might get an OLED, and then just transfer all the Switch save information to it. Because obviously I don't care about getting an OLED to stream on. I would only use an OLED for when I'm playing handheld. You still need to get Slowbro. That would be a pretty easy one to get, I would think. 6 Ivy Advent Dondozo. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can imagine how that. Holy smokes. Sax. I was actually thinking about you earlier today. Pokemon challenges. The guy that does all the Nuzlocke. I've talked to you about him before. I think it was either earlier today or yesterday. He released his tier list of all the new Pokemon, specifically for Nuzlocke, like how they would work in Nuzlocke. It was really interesting. I would check it out if you get a chance. And he officially made Skeledirge his favorite starter ever, and the best new Pokemon in Gen 9. Is it moving out of center, like pushed up to the side, like emo? So what's happening is like I'm like pushing forward on the controller like I am right now, and then all of a sudden it'll just stop, and then it might even go backwards a little bit, and then it'll go forwards a little bit, and then it'll start crawling, and then it'll go forwards again. It's just I put a beating on that left joystick. Skeledirge is just wonderful and really adore it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I like all the starters. All of them have grown on me. I probably use Skeledirge more than I use any of the others when I'm like hunting or doing terror raids or what have you. But I still stand by what I said. Skeledirge's design just doesn't scream starter to me. It screams more of a legendary, kind of like in the Heatran type level of legendaries. It just doesn't look like a starter to me. I think it's a great Pokemon. It's just there it is. There it is. Oh my gosh, that's 3 guys. That is 3, all different colors today. There is the shiny yellow Squawkabilly. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It is crazy. That's 3 down, 1 to go. All we need is the blue. And I thought the blue was going to be the easy one to get. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we got it. I thought this hunt was going to be like for a week. I thought this is like what we're going to be doing at least for a few days, a few streams. You know what? We didn't do a nature guess on either one of these. You guys want to do a nature guess on the white and the yellow? What do you guys think the natures are? What do you think the nature is for this white Squawkabilly? Timid? Mino says timid. Lax? Bold? Adamant? Serious? Yellow's bold, white's naive. Okay. All right. I'm going to say you think white is naive too. Interesting. I'm going to say it's yellow's impish. I'm going to say the white is careful. I'm going to say the white's careful. Let's see. It is docile. And no mark. No ribbon, no mark. All right. And then the yellow, we got bold, we got impish. Anybody else have any nature guesses on the yellow Squawkabilly? Timid, serious, timid, lax. I'm going to go with timid again. I'm going to go with, just to make Sax laugh, I'm gonna go with modest. I'm gonna say it's a modest Squawkabilly. And it is quirky and no mark. That's interesting. We got 2 neutral natures. And then what about the green? What about the green? Lonely. I could see it being lonely. Green is hardy. Okay, Galaxy says it's hardy. It's a hardy third right there. Bold. Impish. Bashful. Oh, bashful. I always forget about bashful. I can know. I'm going to go with Brave, says Sax. Nora King says Lax again. I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to agree with Galaxy. I'm going to go with Hardy. I'm going to say we hit the trifecta. We got all 3 neutral natures. I'm going to say this is Hardy. Impish. Oh my gosh. Alexander was right. It is impish. And no mark. No mark. That's not terrible. It's not the worst thing in the world. Good job, Alexander. All right, let's get this blue one. Can you share the first emote? Yeah. Hold on, Mino. Hold on. Because yeah, Mino, I gotta figure out a way that you can send those directly to me. I gotta think about how to do that. You finish your hunts, it's time to go for the smallest and largest Pokemon from the mini and jumbo mark. Sax, have you found any of those? And how big are the jumbo ones? Because I've seen like earlier in the stream, I saw a what I thought was a huge squawkabilly, but my guess is even that wasn't big enough to count for the mark. Even close. Yeah, I don't even know how big I'm supposed to be looking for. It depends on the Pokemon. But like it's not just like it will physically be the largest version, right? It's not just like it'll say, "Oh, this is the largest one," even though if I look at the sprite, it's the same size as the one next to it. Can someone guess my Meowscarada's nature? I'm gonna say I'm gonna hope it's adamant. I'm gonna say it's adamant. Yeah. Okay. Physically, it'll be okay. It's a Ninetales raid emote. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see it, buddy. I gotta think about how best to do that. Like okay, like that one right there. That's not quite as big as the one I saw before, but it's close to the same size. And that's a pretty big squawkabilly right there. But yeah, I would imagine that's not even close to being big enough for the jumbo mark. You know what smallest Pokemon I'd love to get, Sax? I would love to be able to get a smallest shiny Nimble. What do you think about that for a hunt? Um, 9 different sizes from 3XL to largest. Other social media platforms, not really. Um, well, I got my Twitter. I guess you could send me a DM on Twitter if you have that. I always forget that I have a Twitter. Not only good job, Lucky Emo. Congratulations. It's quirky. Okay, quirky Meowscarada. That's neutral nature. That's not bad. Going for a largest camera up. Cool. The smallest Haxorus is cute. I bet. Once you get enough Urbas, you're gonna go for the 3XL shinies. Shorter. Oh my gosh, Haxorus is shorter than the player is. That's funny. You gonna leave now? All right, Mino. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. The sandwich is done. We're going to do a giveaway, and then I think we're going to do one more sandwich. This was going to be the last sandwich, but we got a shiny. We're one away from completing the set. I'm all excited now. So yeah, we're going to do a giveaway. If anybody wants a free shiny, um, get your Switch out, get it connected to the internet. I'll give you a minute to do that while I get this this mess of a giveaway box organized. All right, that is looks like that should be. This is not shiny. I think everything else is shiny. Yes, everything else is shiny. Okay, and Pokemon Portal. You have like 5 or 6 boxes full of eggs that need to be hatched. You're going to have more eggs, so you have more to hatch. That sounds good, Chrissy. That sounds great. Guys, today is Ranji's mom's birthday. That's why Ron's not here. He spent time with his mama on her birthday. Isn't that awesome? Um, all right, we are going to give away a couple shinies here. If anybody wants to join, 5170570 is the code. Anyone's welcome to join. The shiny Quaxley hatch is really tiny. Yeah, I gotta do some research. I haven't looked at any of the large or tiny Pokemon. I'm curious to see if there's one. All right, who we got in here? We got Charlie. All right, Charlie, anything in this box other than the Squawkabilly and the Citadel, because those aren't shiny. Those are ones that people gave to me. 4 shinies. Anything in these top 3 rows you can choose from. So there you are. Charlie is Team Floatsy. Were you lurking, buddy? Well, congratulations. Let me know what you would like. You can't. 1, you're in a battle. 2, you don't have online. 3, you're in the UK. Those are 3. Well, the third reason's not a good reason. But the first 2 reasons are good reasons not to trade Galaxy. Mareep, you got it, buddy. This Mareep is heading on over to you. You were lurking, came in with the page raid. Well, Charlie, I appreciate you being here, man. Nimble, nice. Nice. Thank you for the Nimble. Nimble and Lokix might be my, I don't know if they're my new favorite bug line, but they're definitely my top 5 now. You were like, sure, I'll give it a shot, and you jumped out of your seat. You know what? You can't win if you don't play, right? Well, enjoy the Mareep. I hope you enjoy it. I know it's going to a good home. All right, we'll do one more trade if somebody wants to jump in here. Code's going to be the same, 5170, 5170. All right, Nowhere King, you got a chance to jump in here. All right, who we got? Who we got? We got Alexander. All right, Alexander, what would you like? You wanted the Iron Valiants. Yeah, I'm sorry you can't get into Galaxy since you don't have online. Yeah, Matt, we got the yellow one. All that's left is the blue. We're gonna do one more sandwich and then we're calling it for the night. Meryl, you got it. You got it, Alexander. Meryl is yours. Thank you for the gimme gruel. And that's going to be it for the trades for now. When we stream again on Saturday, we'll be doing some more trades. We'll be doing some more giveaways. I'm not sure exactly what time I'm going to be streaming on Saturday. I'm flying back Saturday morning. I'm flying back home. I'll be getting home probably around 1 in the afternoon. So I don't know exactly what time I'll be streaming on Saturday yet. But we'll be streaming on Saturday, we'll be streaming on Sunday, we'll be streaming on Monday. But we're going to do one more sandwich, everybody. One more sandwich. See if we can get this blue Squawkabilly. And then we're going to call it. Ah, you're welcome, Alexander. Oh, come on. There we go. Just using a regular ultra curry and rice sandwich. No herb is needed. Apparently there's an earthquake going on. Can you get the shiny deck for 690? I certainly hope you can, Hassan. I want everyone to get their shiny starters today. Is this a good team? Annihilate, Corviknight, Sawsbuck, Clapperball, Cyclizar, and Knockbone. All right, well, it's good you don't have any overlap in typings. It's very physically heavy. I'm not sure you have any special attackers there. What's going on, McDazzy? Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm not positive on Cyclizar and Docfun, but I believe those are both physical attackers. Someone can correct me. That would be the only thing I would be concerned about, Lucky Emo, is you don't really have any special attackers there, it doesn't look like. But other than that, I think that's a good variety. Yeah, it's always good to see the one and only Mr. McDasby. All right, let's see if McDasby brought the luck. Let's see if we can get this final Squawkabilly. Yes, if you know Cold Sakai is a great person to ask about team building. He is very smart when it comes to that stuff. All right, from here on out, all we care about is the blue ones, but of course, if we see any others, we'll throw them in the giveaway box. A lot of blue ones. I'm happy about that. All your Pokemon are physical attackers. Yeah, I mean, it's not necessary, but it's usually a good idea to have a mix of physical and special attackers, just depending on who you go up against, right? Satchel Gaming, what's going on? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're entering the last half hour of the stream, looking for this blue Squawkabilly to finish off the whole set. I would be amazed if we got this blue Squawkabilly. Because even though I already had the green one, we found the second green one on the stream. That would mean that we found all 4 colors in under 3 hours. That would be insane. I'm doing very good, Sasha. Thank you for asking. All right, come on, Bluebird. Ariana, are you still here? You've done 3 of them since the brand rate alum in here for the second green, white, and now. Yeah, Nakuna, we've had some crazy luck today. You've definitely had some crazy luck. What's a really good special attacker? Well, Skeledirge is a great special attacker. That's definitely a good one. Fernando Popson, that'd be cherry on top. Yes, it would. I'm trying to think of what other good special attackers there are. No, that's physical. What is Espathra? Is Espathra? Yeah, I can never say her name. Is Espathra special? I don't think she's that great, but I'm trying to think of what are good special attackers. Alright, I take it Aerie is not still here. I am. Reminds you of Sia? I totally see that, Proki. I totally see that. Ari, can you start looking and see who all's live? If you wouldn't mind. We got 24 minutes. 24 minutes left of the sandwich and on the stream. And then I'm going to go out and get Chinese with my parents, which I'm excited about. And then I think tonight, my dad and I might watch some more of Alice in Borderland. We watched the first 2 episodes of season 2 last night. It's pretty good, although I can't believe how episode 2 ended. It was such a cliffhanger. Chinese what? Chinese food. Chinese food, Aaron. We're gonna get Chinese food. I'm not getting Chinese. I don't know how to finish that sentence without getting canceled. We're gonna get Chinese food. One of my Christmas gifts just arrived, and it's really cool. What is it, son? Don't keep me in suspense. A song reminds me of a good dream you had once. That sounds sweet. That sounds sweet, Harry. Iron Moth is a special attack. Iron Moth special. I wouldn't have thought that. But yeah, that would be a good Pokemon to use. Legends Arceus named Joy-Cons. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, throw a picture of those in the Discord. I'd like to see those. You wanted to what, my bones, Ari? Oh, rattle them. You're a good rattler. Food. LMFAO. Pictures posted in the Discord. Nice. I will check that out after stream, Hassan. I'm very curious to see those. I think I might be the only person that is still using the original Joy-Cons that came with their Switch. I've never like got a new set or upgraded or got anything fancy. I think I might need to. I found a Spothra. Nice lucky email. It does look like Sia. You're absolutely right, Froky. For sure. All those Tandem Mouse are shiny. It's a color mix. Oh, it's just yellow and green. Okay. They are big. The Spothra are very big. Oh, let me show you guys something real quick. A little sneak peek at what I'm going to post tomorrow. Check out this, where is it? Oh, this Nimble. Check out the shiny Nimble. This is crazy. Just how tiny it is. I mean, the good thing is I can see it right away, but man, those Nimble are so small. You have a day one Switch as well, Lobo? Nice. Day one Switch buddies. Look at how tiny that is. So I would love to get like the tiniest version of that one. I think that'd be pretty funny. All right, let's see how much longer we got. We got 20 minutes left on the sandwich, and then that'll be the end of the stream. Yeah, it's very noticeable. My biggest problem that I had when I was hunting for it is I'd see those, sparkling golden things on the ground, like just little random items that you pick up, and I would think that was it. And they'd be like, "Oh no, it's just a rare candy." Yeah, the lighting in this game is terrible, especially at night, and especially in the shadows. Yeah, that's the video I'm gonna put up tomorrow. This is the Nimble. Special attack up nature. Good job, Lucky Emo. Oh, I'm not gonna save Nightbot. Oh, so the reason we have that Nightbot save command there is when I hatch eggs on stream, the game crashes a lot, like a lot. And then I end up having to rehatch eggs that I know that aren't shiny. Well, over the last few days, I've realized the game also crashes when I hatch eggs when I'm not streaming a lot. And then I realized it's where I was hatching the eggs. It could be coincidental. It could definitely be coincidental. It's not definitive. But the game always seems to crash when I'm riding around the circle in Levincia. Okay, Matt, you always crash in Levincia too. Yep. So I switched to riding around my house, and it didn't crash a single time when I was riding around my house. So even though Levincia is set up to be the perfect place to hatch eggs, I can't recommend it anymore. All for nada area. That's amazing. I wonder if that was. I wonder if that was on purpose. I wonder if they named it that on purpose. I never put that together. It happened to you in Alfrenada. I haven't tried Alfrenada, but yeah, in Levincia, it crashed on me every time. Um, so yeah, I hatched my last couple hundred eggs at the house, and it didn't crash on me once. Alfrenada, where is that? Oh, down here. Oh, what do you just run back and forth, or is there like a circular track that you do? Froakie, how did you? I mean, not that I'm ever going to do it because apparently it crashes the game. But what was your strategy there with the egg hatching? Uh, yes, Oricorio. I do. Not in this game, Ari, but I have all 4 Oricorios in Gen 7. And in fact, that flamenco one that you're talking about is it's crazy. I was in Ultra Sun, I was hunting for all the Oricorios. And uh the red one, the flamenco one, was the last one I needed. So I got my whole team set up to do an SOS hunt. You know, I got the harvest Pokemon, I got the leopard berries set up, I got everything all ready to go. I got my Thunderwave Pokemon, my False Swiper. I got the orbs, the what adamant orbs. I'm all ready to go. I fly to the location, and I go to I go in the grass to my first encounter. I'm like, all right, well, hopefully this will be an Oricorio, and I can start the SOS hunt. And that first Oricorio I ran into ended up being shiny, so I didn't even SOS it. Brandon, you gotta go make some dinner. Have a good dinner, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you again for the hunt, or for the raid. It was very generous. Sorry I haven't been around lately, buddy, but I really appreciate it. I'll be talking with you soon, I'm sure. You hatch eggs at the academy. Something cool as you hatching eggs at a version exclusive location. That's really cool. I never thought about that. That's pretty neat. I should do that. Well, I'm not hatching eggs for a long time anyway. All right, what we got left? We got 14, almost 15 minutes left to get a blue Squawkabilly. You can play like 10 SOS hunts, not one of them, or with the skill swap leopard berry trick. It's not necessary. It's absolutely not necessary to do the skill swap leopard berry trick in order to SOS hunt. You can totally do it without that. And in some cases, it's better to do it without it, depending on Pokemon, depending on movesets. But it is one of those things like if you have that set up, you in almost every hunt you take out about 90% of the stress and worry from the hunt, and then it's just a waiting game. But yeah, don't let anyone ever tell you you have to have a skill swap legendary set up in order to do SOS hunts. You totally do not. Um, if you don't, the only thing is you got to pay more attention to counting, right? You got to pay more attention to PP that the target Pokemon is using. He made it a little more tense. Yeah, I'm sure it did. But I mean, like, there's some you just flat out can't do that with. Like, there's a couple Pokemon that you cannot skill swap with. Um, like one of them is Mimikyu, and I do think that since I hunted it, I think watching like either Gage's stream or maybe talking to Razzie or somebody, someone did teach me a trick around that you can end up skill swapping. But with that, yeah, it's just a matter of counting the PP and knowing when to switch targets. You got a funny moment you should say the Quetzalcoatl has inside a Citadel's bottom. Oh my goodness. That poor Citadel. Let Game Freak fix the time to finding ladders in that's oh, I know what you mean, Lucky Emo. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys, as we're winding down, as we're in the last 12 minutes, I want to say thank you guys all for being here. I know my schedule has been rather sporadic this past week and a half. I want to thank you guys for being here. You know, whenever I go a little while without streaming, I'm always a little nervous about what it's going to be like. Um, you know, are people going to show up? And I don't know why I worry about that because you guys are incredible. Had a lot of people show up today. Had two incredible raids from our good friend Brandon and Gage, which is really nice. Uh, Mods showed up and did their usual incredible work too, which is amazing. But if we don't get this blue Squawkabilly here in the next 11 and a half minutes, we will be continuing that this weekend. After we get that, we will be jumping to the Tatsugiri hunts. We got to get the pink and yellow shinies. We already had the orange. But yeah, I just want to say thank you everybody for being here. You got again, Mario Lucky Emo. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day. I don't know if Razzy's still lurking, but here's Razzy's song. Much love to you, Froki. Speaking of Froki, I saw that Brandon just put up the clip of him hatching the shiny Froki. Make sure you check that out if you haven't already. Thank you, Joyce. And Zoro, thank you for the lurks. We don't have to have a life outside of all this. Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Although, to be honest, I haven't had much of a life this week. My life outside of all of this has been hatching eggs. A lot of egg hatching. But it was worth it. It was worth it to get the living decks done. But yeah, we're going to be doing these form dex hunts for the next few weeks, probably. At least. We got two horrendous hunts coming up. That's the 3-segment Dun Sparse and the 3-family Mousehold. I really don't want to do those hunts, but you guys want me to. And is that... Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. All 4 colors in one stream. Holy smokes. All 3 that I needed plus a green that was a dupe. This might be the most productive, the most successful Squawkabilly live stream ever. Shinies, what's going on, buddy? Sorry, I just noticed you. How you doing, my friend? How you doing? Zoro, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here. I can't believe we just got it. Wow, 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 wow. This is going to be my claim to fame on YouTube forever is, you know, so, you know, Chem Nation had that Arceus hunt. Um, I Am Ancient had the Giratina hunt and Rockruff hunt. Gage Perez had that Rayquaza hunt. Um, I'm going to be the guy that got the 4 Squawkabillies in one stream. That's going to be my thing, and obviously that's what everybody is going to be impressed by. Everyone's been waiting for a perfect form Squawkabilly stream. Squawka Hefty, that's what they're going to call me. All right, let's do a nature guess on this. What nature do you guys think this blue Squawkabilly be? Bashful, says Hassan. Jolly, says Trash Can Man. Squifty. Lax. Oh. Careful, says Daylight. Naughty. Ooh, Evie Lynn busting out the naughty. I'm going to go, Bullet, says Froakie. I'm going to go with, you know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to say Adamant. I'm going to say Adamant. It's lonely. It is a lonely little Squawkabilly. And no mark. Takes plenty of siestas. Gang, we just got all 4 Squawkabillies. Ooh, Amber got it. Amber got it. Congratulations, Amber, on getting the lonely Squawkabilly. We just got all 4 Squawkabillies in one 3-hour stream. Less than 3 hours, 2 hours and 43 minutes. That's insane. That's insane. We didn't have any duplicates on this stream. Check DM, please. You got it, Ari. One, Harry, one. But guys, thank you so much. We're gonna end it here. I gotta go get ready to go get some delicious Chinese food. Gonna get some Chinese food with Hefty Mom and Hefty Dad. But we're gonna go on a raid, so stick around for a couple minutes. Ariana's going to drop that link in a minute, but before we go on the raid, I just want to say a couple things. If you're going to go in the raid, make sure you hit the like button. That's why we do it, to support our friends, to support other channels. And 2, drop in the chat a good old hefty hype just like that. Not like that. Take the caps lock off. Like that. Yes, Amber, in all seriousness, this is a new hat. In all seriousness, this is a different hat. This is not a hat I normally wear. But drop a hefty hype in the chat and drop it in once and only once. Why once? Because we're not spammers. That is not who we are. That is not what we do. I will save Nightbot. Thank you for that. But gang, thank you so much for being here. I will be back on Saturday. We're going to be starting the Tatsugiri hunt. We need to get the yellow and the pink shiny, also known as the orange and the white shiny. That's going to be absolute hell, but we're going to do it just like we did the Squawkabilly hunt. But Ari, go ahead and drop that link. Come on over on the raid. I'll be there for a couple minutes as I'm getting ready for dinner. But guys, thank you so much for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. I love you all. Make sure you try and do something nice for somebody tomorrow, just because it's the right thing to do. And I will see you on the other end of that raid. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.